Some of the ways my teaching have changed over the years are I'm more engaged with the big picture really clearly. So for example, from a student's perspective, I'm making really clear what I'm working on for them, which in English literature is, from an individual perspective, I'm working on their writing and their analytical skills, their ability to create an idea, articulate that idea, find and mount evidence for that idea, and not just gather selective evidence, but real evidence and do research for that idea. So that's typical to many of the disciplines, I think. And then I'm also teaching them the toolkit of our discipline, everything from, say, metaphor to Bildungsroman to irony to free and direct discourse, right? So they're learning that as majors, and they're learning the history of literature. So all those things are being developed in the student and I'm less, I think in the beginning I was teaching those things, but I wasn't giving them the picture that they were learning those things, that's what I was doing for them. You know, a simple phrase, for example, for my profession and my discipline is to say that what I teach is the history and form of how people told stories to themselves. And that is a very simple thing to say, but sometimes it gets people out of the endless close reading and close analysis, the endless second book of Paradise Lost, to get a sense of what they're working on. And keeping that in focus all the time, I think, helps my students a lot. So as I progress as a teacher, one of the things I've gotten better at doing, I hope, is to sort of give the big picture constantly, reminders of the big picture and why we're doing that. And that energizes me and the students, I think.